Earth Science, Tectonic Rock Cycle. Plate tectonics helps explain why the various mountain ranges are located where they are, convergent boundaries. It also tells us where brand new lithosphere is created, divergent boundaries in areas of seafloor spreading. Earth is not growing any larger with this new crust because older crust is recycled at subduction zones. The rock cycle and various parts of the rock cycle occur in many settings. We know that divergent boundaries are where new oceanic crust is made. The partial melting of mantle rock produces the basaltic lava that flows and makes up the ocean floor. But what about convergent boundaries and subduction zones? At subduction zones, we can see examples of all the major parts of the rock cycle. As the subducting plate descends farther and farther into Earth, it gets hotter and hotter. Magma is generated from the mantle rock above the downgoing plate as water is cooked out of that plate. The released water lowers the melting point of the overlying mantle rock, enough to cause partial melting. The new magma is less dense than the surrounding mantle rock, so it buoyantly rises toward the surface. Some of the magma cools and solidifies, forming igneous plutonic rock. Some of the magma erupts as lava above ground to form igneous volcanic rock. Weathering and erosion then act to create sediment, which is then transported downslope to be deposited offshore and in the deepwater trench of the subduction zone. Compaction and cementation transform the sediment into sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock that gets subducted is subjected to increased temperature and pressure, forming metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rock can potentially melt to form magma, completing the cycle. Tectonic activity explains the origin of mountain chains, the formation of and the destruction of ocean floors, the three types of rocks found on Earth, and the global distribution of earthquakes and volcanoes. Question: tectonic activity has been happening on our Earth from day one. What are the two underlying forces for all of this activity? Onward!